Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a team from the American, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. The 49ers will boot it away to start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Tulsa's offense will get the first crack at it here. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
Tulsa trying to move the chains on 3rd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Across the 45. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
And it's just got to be nice to have a running back that can make big-time plays with his feet. 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down right here. His opportunity, gets the football, makes a huge gain. He makes this offense go, and it makes it so easy to be a play caller.
Under fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Francis. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. A little floater there that falls incomplete. The Golden Hurricane needing a big play to keep this drive going. From the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Booker. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The give out of the gun. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Tulsa trying to power ahead on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he's stopped. Tulsa will come to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Tulsa! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Man, it's a nice start for this offense. Their defense didn't have to play the 1st quarter. Like, that was unbelievable ball control, moving down the field methodically, chewing up clock, and most importantly, punching the ball in and getting the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Charlotte 49ers offense has the ball for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turn.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rutledge. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Handoff to the lone back. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Burris. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Golden Hurricane offense comes back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Dropping back, it's Francis. Rushes on him. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. They kick it away on 4th down. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's McGowan. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
That's another Charlotte.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's McGee. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The 49ers want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in, it's Nicholas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. against Rutledge. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Grab near the sticks. It's McGowan. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Got a man. It's Nicholas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking to take a shot. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's McGee. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. That is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Scanning the field, it's Francis. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ballard. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Ballard. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. Tulsa with the playbook wide open here on 2nd and short. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I make the difference.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Now on the counter. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Hold it.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Tulsa will kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Oh, he's got some space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the running back. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
That's another Charlotte.
They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Rutledge. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Trying to get the edge on the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's McGowan. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Catch in the middle, it's Nicholas. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Handoff to the single back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. That's the end of the period, and Tulsa has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Charlotte. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. We'll get another look at this Tulsa offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Francis. That's caught. It's Richardson. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
At the 35-yard line. And that's a 1st down for the offense.
He'll pull it on the read. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Tees. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Tulsa in a tough spot here on 3rd and long.
3rd down.
From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Tulsa will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice.
Looking deep down the right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The 49ers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the 49ers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Caught near the sticks, it's Burris. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
That's another Charlotte.
To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Rutledge.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, and getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the 4th, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Shakes off the defender. Got the 1st down, looking for more. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game.
Timeout, Tulsa.
To the air. It's Francis. Under fire. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And that one stings, man. Fourth quarter tie football game. You trusted your kicker to come through, and he gives you the dreaded doink. And that means you know it was so close to being in, that one might come back to bite him.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. We're like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker, it's Rutledge. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
That's another Charlotte.
They'll run it on first and goal. Touchdown, Charlotte! They take the lead here in overtime.
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Now on, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking for a man, it's Francis. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge, he's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
The Golden Hurricane way behind the chains here on second down. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Four down territory in overtime, and they need to pick up a 3rd and long here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Touchdown, Tulsa! They got it in, and now an extra point away from the tie.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. To the ground with the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The handoff as they run the counter play here. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Off play action. Fires on the move. Got it! And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. This thing has been back and forth now. 1st and goal as they try. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane! That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Now in the second overtime, you must go for the 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Francis. Gets it to the back. They do not get the 2, and now the lead sits at 6 in double OT.
Tulsa, 27. Charlotte, 21.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They want to throw it. Working that left side now. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's McGee. Hard-hitting tackle. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Burris. Bounced off his feet. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. 3rd down play from the gun. Here's the pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Niners. They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the 2-pointer will win it.
Man, what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now, I gotta go for 2. I know the new overtime rules, they changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to 2-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown, I could see them doing it again. I think they've got confidence in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Powers forward. They are in ball game, and that does it in double OT with a 2-point conversion. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's good.